Yo, what up? What up? What up? Come on in this joint. What up, though? Yeah. Turn that up a little bit, a couple notches. What up, yo? What's going on, man? I guess it might be a jaemillz and eazy battle. I mean, what up, though? Come in this joint so we can talk about this. Yo, free the ball, man. I know y'all see the most recent body cam footage, man. I feel like them niggas could have got out their situation. They'd have played it different, but they was hot. Them niggas was hot from the rip. Yeah, this joint looking crazy, man. Free the ball though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But yo, so that body cam footage that came out today is basically an extended version of the little clip that they had on that news footage, right? Um, let me take these AirPods out, man. Take these AirPods out and all that. But listen, yo, that body cam footage, man, I want the niggas to get away, man. Listen, I want the niggas to get away, you feel me? Like, I just seen some papers on Polo World channel. I guess it's some paperwork related to his case already that show that they want him to surrender his passport. You know what I'm saying? That can only lead you to believe that they gonna try to keep Cuz and keep him over here until the case resolved. Probably the whole flight risk type situation. They gonna try to use that as grounds to keep him from traveling and all that. But what y'all think, yo? Like, I wanted Cuz to get away, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? It stirred, yo. This stirred up a lot of controversy. Man, it's a lot of controversy online right now over people speaking on this situation. I mean, it was on the news. He got a name, so it hit the internet all crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knew people was gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So for all the people acting bent out of shape and all that, because people talking about the situation, if niggas ain't saying they want boy to stay in jail or, yeah, I mean, then I don't see what the problem is talking about it, right? You know what I'm saying? Since I spoke about it, I've been on some free to ball, because, like, that's just, you know what I mean? That's just what type of time I'm on. You know what I mean? I don't know. I ain't got to know boy personally to know. If you taking risks like that, then I know the type of, I know the type of situation that you might be in. I could relate. Niggas take risks at times and shit like that. And then the whole perception that battle rap get these niggas rich, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be counting people pockets and all that, but if you taking risks like this, you know what I'm saying, you either just so entrenched into the streets, You know what I'm saying? Or battle rap really not what people think it is. You know what I'm saying? Because as fans, you gotta think about it. It's fans out here that look at battle rap and automatically assume that they living just as well as a regular rapper or something. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case. In some cases, it is. Like, I guess it's, they call it top tier for a reason. When they used to say, you was a top tier battle rapper, you was able to kind of negotiate, um, better deals, and all that when it come to, negotiating for your battles and contracts and all that, man. I see a lot of people that feel like Geechee shouldn't have been in a situation that had to do none of this, and I agree. I agree, and the reason I agree, right? Main man definitely popular. Um, Definitely got a lot of big battles under his belt, some classics. There's people that would consider him legendary, right? And when you got a body of work like that, a resume like that, um, you know, your livelihood should reflect that. It's your living situation, your financial situation, everything about your situation should reflect the work you put in your craft. You feel me? Not saying that he ain't the only one that put in work when it comes to battle rap, but he's one of those names that's is cemented when it come to battle rap. That yeah, he a legend. He put work in. He had he went up against worthy opponents and all that. Like you feel me? So it's just people that feel like, damn man, why homie was in that situation that had to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, he alive. You feel me? He alive. He got a case to deal with, but he alive. You feel me? At least ain't nobody have to hear about a battle rapper that they got respect for and appreciate. At least it wasn't no unalive type situation or you know. So he'll be alright. I mean, at the end of the day, even if he got to sit down for a little bit, he be straight. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna move on from that. We gonna move on from that for now. The whole situation with this jaemillz eazy thing, man. Yo, day two, day 2 of the back and forth. I had a feeling, man. I gotta go watch this blog when I'm off this joint. When I get off this joint, I gotta go watch this blog. Yo, I had a feeling, right? I said, yo, this nigga gonna do a blog like he been doing. For some reason, jaemillz been doing that little, he hop on his channel. He got the sound effects in the back that be like, no, and all that when he making little points or he throwing little shots or you know what I'm saying. The boy E already said he not gonna be responding, so don't expect no don't expect no back and forth with penmanship because he already said that he not gonna respond to no diss tracks unless they get a contract arranged and all that beforehand and all that. You know what I mean? But it's crazy, man. It's like I said, man. Like I said in the last live, it never fails for I guess for main man to rub somebody the wrong way or you know what I'm saying. It definitely went left though. Yeah, it definitely went left for this Joe. Like, I mean, on Twitter and all that. I was gonna jump on the camera, man. I had took my hair out and all that, so about to be on this joint. All you mean hair all wild and all that. But what y'all think, man? Like, what y'all think? I see it's some battle rappers that I'm basing this off what I seen on Twitter. Like I say, man, I ain't gonna say I stalk Twitter to see what's going on, but I scroll through Twitter to kind of keep updated with stuff that's going on, right? Listen, somebody sent him some paper, right? That was thorough, right? I think it was the boy Polo. I think it was Polo World. I think it was him. I think he put a. I don't know if he put a receipt up. I'm not sure if he put a receipt up, but from what I saw, it looked like he sent you some paper. The amount of paper don't even matter in a situation like that. You know, like I said, if you've been locked up, then you know. If you've been locked up, then you know everything counts. Anything counts. It's the thought that counts. So you know, he might have got he might have got a payment of like 15. You know, you send somebody $15 when they locked up. You know, they gonna appreciate that because you know what I'm saying. Like I said, everything counts. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, what y'all think, man? What people been feeling like about this situation? Whoever the bull was, whoever the bull was that they was on to when he landed, whoever that was, you know what I'm saying? They should have been moving a little bit. They should have been moving a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly, you know what I'm saying. Even if somebody told, they told mostly on the person that landed because they was able to track homie as soon as he touched down type shit. Like I mean, so yeah, man, that's a yeah. I'd rather go down for me individually. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas going still stand tall and all that, but I'd have rather got caught up because of a mistake I made personally rather than somebody else's mistake. Like you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they going. You know, pretty sure they gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he probably replaying everything in his head, like you know what I'm saying, trying to see if he could come up with who might have went bad or how things went, the way it went or whatever. But free them niggas, man. Free all four of them balls and all that. You know what I'm saying? People act like they never seen body camera footage before. You seen people, you know what I mean, on YouTube scrolling. You seen some body cam footage. You know what I mean? So what y'all think though? What y'all think about the whole situation? Like, Bull said, yo, Bull said, man, if I would have, if I would have had what he had got caught with, I would have made a killing out there in that, that town and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, what y'all think, yo? What y'all think, man? Them niggas ain't get far at all though. That was the crazy part, man. Like I said, I expected, out of four people, I thought one person was gonna get away or go the right direction. But yeah, it definitely was easy. It definitely was easy for them cops, man. They, for niggas had to go through processing with soggy clothes, snow all on them and all that. You know them cops let them niggas sit in them wet clothes like that, right? Wanting niggas to be uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, probably wanted to see how uncomfortable they can make them niggas. Who knows if they took them right to jail? They definitely try to interrogate somebody, see if somebody was gonna give something up. They definitely gonna be trying to put pressure on the ball though. The ball that they said they was tracking from the minute that he landed. Any type of questioning that they do on ball when they try to question him, they gonna know a little bit more about him more than anybody else because they already knew he was gonna land. They knew when he was landing, where he landed, all types of, you know what I'm saying? So when they interrogate him, they gonna be throwing out stuff that they know about his movements before he probably even landed. Try to trip him up. Tell him, yeah, your man and them, your man and them lined you up. How you think we knew yo? How you think we knew you was landing? And some people go for it. Some people go for it and be like, what? No. Then they start running their mouth and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just assuming they gonna hold it down because, you know, the niggas from Cali that's active and all that, it's, they go by the same codes we do over here on the East Coast, like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to talking to them people and all that. So I'm pretty sure it's a protocol that they follow in front of Rip, you know what I'm saying? Geechee said something though. He said something in that back seat, right? I don't know if y'all listen to the that's what I'm saying. I don't know if people listening to this shit when they keep dropping something new about that situation, right? But if you listen to that body camera footage, Geechee say something to the cop, right? Not on that tape time, but he say something to him like I think he went to say as the cop was searching him. I think Geechee said something like, "Yo, I don't. That's it. I don't got nothing else on me. I don't got nothing on me." You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that's what he said. I don't got nothing on me, right? And the reason I'm assuming that is because the cop's response to whatever Geechee said was something along the lines of like, "Yo, I can't just take your word for it. Why would I take your word for it or something like that?" So I think he was saying like, "Yo, I don't got nothing on me. Like you ain't gotta keep. You mean you ain't gotta keep searching and all that." But yeah, man. Yo, battle rap is yo. I'm telling you. I feel like ever since I came to this internet, you know what I mean, battle rap been in I ain't gonna say in shambles, but it just been interesting. It just it been going in an interesting direction. Like, yeah, I mean, you just got a lot going on. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Sue Surf come home on Monday. They say, like I said, it's people, it's people that still feel like that he did something wrong when it came to, you know, talking to them people or whatever. Like, so it's people that saying, yo, niggas don't know what they talking about. But you got a blogger saying that the day Surf come home, he gonna be dropping some paperwork to show like he, yeah, I mean he moved incorrect or something. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying. What y'all think, man? They make it seem like when they make it seem like soon as homie step out, battle rap is saved and all that. Definitely free ball and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to know him. Welcome home, my nigga. You feel me? Type shit. But at the end of the day, him getting out with that, how do that say battle rap or how do that how was that going to straighten up some of the nut shit that been going on with the culture and all that genre culture, whatever you want to call it. And yo, the boy Aver, right? The boy Aver making it seem like he making it seem like that basically. Well, no, not Aver. I don't think it was Aver, but somebody else though. Another battle rapper came out today and was basically making it seem like Aver situation ain't the only battle rapper that's you know into things like that, like ghostwriters and all that. They was saying how Aver just the only person that got exposed for the ghostwriting situation. Like, mm now I'm gonna keep it real. If you say whoever your favorite battle rappers is, right, right. Say in the next week or two you find out that all the battle rappers that you looked up to, right? Say you find out all the battle rappers that you looked up to got ghostwriters, right? And I ain't gonna say every single one, but what if you was to find out that some of the top battle rappers, the top of the top, that they got ghostwriters and all that. I feel like that's gonna change the energy. That'll change the energy in battle rap in general. Mm, for real, cause don't nobody want to hear no bars. Don't nobody want to hear no rounds. Don't nobody want to wait in no crazy line to get into an event, and you possibly ain't listening to the bars from the, I mean, from the person themselves. Like, I mean, that definitely would be corny. Hmm. But yeah, man, I like coming on here, being able to chop it up with y'all and all that about these topics, man. Like, real rap. Was this a wake up call, man? Who knows how? Who knows, man? Who knows? I don't know how old. I don't know how old Geechi Gotti is, but was this a wake up call that, like, listen, man, it's time to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Boy from the hood. I mean, we all come from the hood, but you know, the boy come from a the boy come from an environment that, like, us on the East Coast, we ain't really used to, right? Like the whole gang banging thing and all that, right? It's Crips, it's Bloods on the East Coast and all that, right? But when you from the homeland and all that, you feel me, like, you move a little different, you carry it different, like, you take different risks that might be worth it to you, but somebody else wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? But now that this went down, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think when he come home from this situation, whether it be bail or he beat the case right, is he gonna return to battle rap? Is he done with battle rap, or is it time to really find something to do that's gonna really have you taken care of, or at least comfortable, to where you ain't gotta, you and the homies ain't gotta go on no missions out of town or out of state, you know what I'm saying? On a whole different coast, and take these type of possibilities, take these type of risks, you know what I'm saying? There's certain battle rappers that I see that I thought was, I ain't gonna lie, I even thought that some of them was making enough money to where, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't have to be getting caught up in no street shit for real. And unless I'm mistaken, for years it did seem like, the battle rappers was taken care of enough to where, that's another thing that made battle rap appealing to the hood, niggas in the city, shit like that, right? It it gave you hope. If you rap, it gave you hope. Like, oh snap, like I could be from the hood, be nice at rapping to the point where I could battle people and possibly, you know what I'm saying, get 20, 30,000 for a battle, or, you know what I mean, TV opportunities, the battle rappers that have been on Wild and Out with Nick Cannon and all that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the connections that certain battle rappers made over the years, right? Because there's some battle rappers that is in a better position, right? There's battle rappers that might not necessarily got a uh, as big of a name as Geechi Gotti, but got just enough classic battles, stuff like that, and might be in a better position just because of maybe business decisions. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But homie definitely shouldn't have been in a position to have to take that chance. So that's what sparked the whole conversation about, did battle rap fail Geechi Gotti, or did Geechi Gotti fail battle rap, or all this other stuff. Like, I mean, I don't think he felt battle rap, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think necessarily battle rap felt him, but battle rap definitely didn't do what people thought it did, as far as, like, you just assumed that every battle somebody got was for a decent check because it just seemed like that's how it go. Then you find out people that you thought was getting thousands only got a couple hundred or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Jaemillz and Eazy, man. Is it going to be a battle? Is it going to be a battle? You know what I'm saying? I guess Eazy hit T Top. I guess T Top got a lead, and I guess it might be some talks behind the scenes on them two getting it together as far as the business behind it and all that. Would it be on the trenches? Would it be better on the trenches? You know what I'm saying? Would Jaemillz come to the trenches if if the bag was right? I still gotta watch Jaemillz blog and all that. I don't know exactly what he said in that John, but I'm expecting it to be interesting, possibly a little humorous because, like I said, Jaemillz be trying to bid on his YouTube. He be trying, you know what I mean, sound effects and all that. So, but yeah, hit the like button, man. Like, hit the like button, man. Latest battle rap talk. You know what I'm saying? That's what we on here talking about. A few topics, man. Rap. See, I keep putting myself in ball position, right? I keep putting myself in ball position, man. Like, I wouldn't be talking to my codees or nothing. Definitely free Geechi. Son needed the money for his mama. T-Pain, is that facts? Or, I mean, it don't matter what he needed the money for, you know what I'm saying? Like, he felt like he had to take that risk, then it had to be something that was, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't do it for nothing. Niggas definitely ain't take a risk like that for nothing, all the way overhead, like. But definitely free ball, you know what I'm saying? That's the campaign I'm running, like, I don't, you know what I mean? I heard his people that's, done took pictures with him and all that seem like they happy that his people calling him a thief. I mean, it's people, it's people online right now calling boy a thief, and yeah, like, you know, I seen somebody go as far as to say, um, if your grandma can't get her medicine from your local pharmacy, it's cause of niggas like that, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that was corny. I mean, even though robbing something like that do affect the local, you know, I guess the elderly people that would need their medicine and all that. But I'm pretty sure that all that stuff is insured, and there's gonna be ways for people to still get you know, what they supposed to get or whatever. Like, but yeah, Twitter out of pocket right now. It's people really arguing back and forth, right? Tweet after tweet, back and forth, like talking. I mean, it got real to the point people talking about each other, kids online, over the differences of opinions as far as Geechee situation go. I'm like, yo, it's that deep. You don't even know ball. Just say free ball, just cause you mean that would be the thorough thing to say. I mean, you can't wish a nigga in jail. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Bull could have robbed the bank. Even if them niggas would have robbed the bank, had diamonds in the car, and the situation and they got caught up like that. You feel me? It still would be free ball and all that. This nigga's really calling him a thief and a scammer and all types of. I'm like, yo, what's up with niggas, man? And like I said, who know the resources? Who know the resources main man got, right? Say cuz bail out and they make him stay in Ohio. He just say, all right, I'm gonna stay over here. But he move around to the point where he can still get next to certain battle rappers that's from on this coast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might end up being reachable, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might end up being reachable to him if they don't let him go back home. So if you on the East Coast hating on him, acting like you celebrating this situation, I mean, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big. Like, they said Surf come home on Monday. I don't know if he come home, without no restrictions or on no paperwork or nothing like that. But if he come home and he don't got no tail or nothing on him, and he could move freely and all that, and Geechee was to make bail, I don't know the relationship them niggas got. I'm just looking at it like they both crippin', so like they both got ties to Kylie. I mean, Geechee from Kylie. Sue Surf was tied to Big U and all them, so clearly he got some ties out that joint. I mean, who knows? I mean, Surf might be the one to hold him down as far as like just connections that he could use while if they make him be stuck in Ohio and all that. Surf might be the one to just give him certain connections and all that so he could get certain stuff done he got to get done. You know what I'm saying? And all that. What y'all think though? What y'all think? I know y'all think. Listen, man, if you thorough, you got to be thinking like I'm thinking. Like everybody, everybody acting like turkeys. That's saying he should be there and he's a thief and all that. Like I couldn't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know who behind that keyboard when they typing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Real right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to rock on this joint for like an hour and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the green screen working again, so you know, I could put the little Jones back up on the screen and all that. Jaemillz talking spicy, man. I'm not used to bull talking like that. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like it seemed, I don't know. It seemed out of character the way he talking to bull, right? The way he talking to easy, like I'm trying to think if he talked to any of these niggas he been dissing on these tracks. I don't think he talked to these niggas like that. But I also ain't see every single tweet. Ain't no way I could follow every single tweet and all that. So you never know. But it seemed like his energy definitely different with Bull. But I could say, you feel me? Like I said, me and Bull don't deal with each other. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Hit the like button. Y'all know this. Me and this guy do not deal with each other. But to me, my opinion, even though it's tweets that he responding to, yeah, I mean he responding. At least he responding. You feel me? I don't know if when Cass was talking this shit was he responding whether with a tweet or not, but it seemed like he's actively responding to everything J Mill say. So that's I like that. I can say that I do like that. Mm, he just sitting quiet and all that, but he did say I'm not going to jump in a booth with a nigga unless we get a contract on the table. I don't agree with that. Mm, I don't agree with that. You feel me? It's a lot of people that feel like, listen, man, this back and forth between these two could really turn into a lucrative situation that could possibly be more lucrative than basically planning an actual battle. They saying that basically there's no league out there that could offer y'all a bigger bag than that y'all can make on YouTube if y'all niggas just participate into some lyrical warfare. Like go back and forth with the diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all channels is gonna be getting them views. That check at the end of the month from YouTube might be bigger than the front and back end from whatever league was gonna pay you the battle. So they might be right. Yeah, man, I mean there's certain stuff I see online that I be like, what man, niggas is tripping. Then there's stuff that I see that I be like, yo, you know what? They got a point and all that. So you know what I'm